Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here back to the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils. Cape Fear Sea Devils will host the Denmark Tech Panthers here this afternoon in a later afternoon 3 p.m. tip-off here at Cape Fear Community College. They will face the 6-14 Panthers, coming in losing 3 straight, looking to try to get back in the win column themselves. But we'll take a quick break here for the singing of the national anthem. And here momentarily, we'll give you a rundown of the starting lineup for both rosters as Cape Fear coming in with a couple wins under their belt. They had been on a losing streak of their own, but now they are 1-2 straight. Look to try to make it 3 straight here, coming off a win at Denmark Tech. So back-to-back games against Denmark Tech here. The Panthers went down 79-76 in Denmark, South Carolina, so a close game. I know for Denmark Tech, they'll look for some of the same here this afternoon to try to stay in this game early. They'll have to slow Cape Fear down on the offensive end. That run and gun for Cape Fear are allowing their defense to turn into easy offense. Denmark better be ready to run, and they got a taste of it at home Tuesday, so familiar with the team they're facing here this afternoon at the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. Cape Fear coming in, as mentioned, winners of 2 straight, sitting at an overall record of 13-9 overall, 5-4 in conference, 2 wins straight, 7-4 at home, 3-3 on the road. And a quick rundown of the starters for both sides. We'll start with the visiting Denmark Tech Panthers. They'll go with Austin Coker, Jake White. Let's see if that's a misprint. Is not. That's Jake White, Jordan Burgess, Kai Murdoch, and Kenneth Jenkins Jr. On the Cape Fear side, they will go with Avion Pinner, 6'8" sophomore from Williamston, North Carolina. He'll be starting in the front court. J.J. Moore, 5'10" freshman facilitator, starting at point guard for Cape Fear. He'll be joined in the backcourt by 6'1" sophomore Amari Tillman. And then also in the backcourt, Jefferson McLam, 6'5" sophomore from Lexington, North Carolina, transferred down here from Southwestern Illinois College. And starting at center, listed as a forward, but he's got the size of a center. That'll be 6'9" Cooper Hawk, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina native, starting as the big in the middle for Cape Fear. Moments away from tip-off here. As mentioned, Cape Fear winners of 2 straight. They'll try to make it 3 straight here this afternoon as they play similar opponent they played on Tuesday, Denmark Tech Panthers. Tip won by Cape Fear. Cooper Hawk wins the tip, ends up into the hands of J.J. Moore, and that pressure defense coming right away from Jordan Burgess. They give it up to Pinner. Pinner drives, kicks it out, has Tillman open, pump fake, steps to the side, 3 on its way, no good. First shot of the game for Cape Fear A missed three by Amari Tillman. Rebound Panthers. They'll get it in over half court, set up their offense. That's number 20, Drive, guarded by McLam. Pump fake, a little bit of a travel there, but gets rid of it. Good offense there. Ends up in the hands of number 5. That's Austin Coker, the left-handed hook off the backboard, and good for the first points of the game for either squad as Cape Fear with possession. A lot of contact. Tillman draws the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Whenever you see Jess, will you just ask her to listen, make sure it sounds all right on the broad, on the YouTube? Yeah.
Tillman at the line to shoot 2. First free throw on the way and is good. First points of the game for Cape Fear will be a free throw from Amari Tillman. Second free throw is good. Tillman hits both, ties the game at 2. Just under 19 minutes to go here in the first half. Kick out on the sideline, and that'll be a turnover by Denmark Tech. First turnover of the game for the Panthers. Out to McLam. His 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Denmark Tech. Panthers with it. Coker with the rebound as McLam misses his first shot attempt of the game. Coker with it, lefty from the free throw line, no good. Rebound Amari Tillman, and then he throws it away trying to find J.J. Moore. Kick out, open 3, wide open, no good. Rebound Pinner. It's his second rebound of the game. Gives it up to Moore. Moore will push the pace, gets into the paint. Gives it up to Hawk. Hawk is rejected. Coker on the other end. Can't finish. Tillman with the rebound. Corner 3 on the other end. McLam, no good. Another rebound for the Panthers. Loose ball, stolen away by McLam. Couple turnovers apiece here early in this game for both sides, 2-2. Tillman with the nice drive, able to hang and get the layup. Hits his first field goal attempt. Does Tillman. 4-2, Cape Fear, 2-point lead. Panthers swing it, another open 3 on the way, no good. Long rebound to J.J. Moore, and he'll push the pace. Just a blur, gives it up to Pinner on the oop. Pinner cannot finish, but a lot of contact. And the foul will send Pinner to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Murdoch. Murdoch, that's his second foul. First free throw, shooter's roll. Pinner gets it to fall. First substitution of the game. That'll be number 15. Marion Doctor checks in for the first time in this game. Pinner hits both free throws. Extends the lead up to 4, 6-2, Sea Devils up. Drive, and that was too easy, but he can't finish. Loose ball. Ends up almost getting his own rebound there, but he's unable to finish on the good drive by Doctor. Gets around Hawk with ease, just cannot finish. Another substitution. Checking back out will be Kai Murdoch. Coming back in, Austin Coker. Inbound goes to, that's Coker. His shot, no good. Rebound, Pinner. 3 rebounds already for Avion Pinner on the early afternoon. Nice pass to Pinner. Tries to kick it out, but turns it over. Drive on the other end, Coker out. 3, nice pass instead. Wide open was Jordan Burgess in the paint on the assist from number 10, Kenneth Jenkins Jr. And another turnover by Cape Fear. That'll be the first media timeout on the turnover by Jefferson McLam. 3 turnovers for Cape Fear, under 16 to go. 15:57 here to go in the first half. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more first half action here live from your home of the Sea Devils on YouTube. Live from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. Almost a turnover on the inbound. Panthers able to hold on to it. 3 on the other end, no good. Rebound, Cooper Hawk. Not a bad shot out of that media timeout. McLam, corner 3, no good. Cape Fear a little cold here to start this game from deep. McLam misses that attempt. 0 for 4 from deep to start this game as Cape Fear. McLam with 3 of those misses early. More inbounds. Cooper Hawk not even paying attention. He's wide open. And J.J. Moore trying to find the open guy, just unable to grab it is Cooper Hawk, and that'll result in a turnover by Cape Fear. That'll get credited to J.J. Moore, his first turnover of the game. Drive. Good contest there by Pinner. No foul called. Rebound McLam. Drive. Finish by Tillman. Give the assist to Jefferson McLam. And Mari Tillman. Perfect 2 for 2 from the field to start his shooting, at least from 2. He's 0 for 1 from deep. That 3 on the way. No good, way off. Cooper Hawk with the rebound. Wild shots here from both teams, not falling early. Moore kicks it out. They swing it. Pinner drives. Cross court. Left corner 3. Tillman. Good. And Tillman will get the 3 to fall. Give the assist to Avion Pinner. Head coach Scipio of the Panthers wants to talk it over with his guys. Timeout called. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the final 14:41 of the first half here live from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. Little full court pressure from Cape Fear. Panthers able to break it. Cross court pass. Drive, can't finish. Rebound Tillman. Another open three for McLam. Can't hit it. Skying in for the rebound there is Jake White. McLam now 0 for 4 from deep to start this game. Loose ball, rebound Amari Tillman. Full court pass, McLam 2-on-2, and a good feed to Cooper Hawk for the two-handed flush. Give the assist to Jefferson McLam. Couple assists and a steal for McLam, so not doing it scoring-wise, but getting his teammates involved and doing it on both ends. And another steal for Jefferson McLam, wide open, one-handed flush for McLam. His first points of the game, an emphatic one-handed slam for McLam. Give him the steal too, one-man fast break, finishes 15-4, Sea Devils up. Panthers are gonna have to stop the bleeding here if they want to stay in this game. Down 11 here early. They're gonna need a bucket and a stop to try to get back in it. Drive. Tries to find his teammate on the baseline, can't do so. Turnover by Denmark Tech. That's turnover number 4. Mass substitutions here. Cape Fear, a couple subs as well. Caleb Gilmore checks in along with Jack McErlin for Cape Fear. Staying on the court for the Sea Devils, J.J. Moore, Amari Tillman, and Cooper Hawk, joined by the 2 substitutions, Caleb Gilmore and Jack McErlin. On the Panther side, 3 on the way, no good. Loose ball, rebound by Caleb Gilmore, can't finish, gets his own rebound. Loose ball, out of bounds, Sea Devils basketball. 3 was no good from Tillman. Caleb Gilmore, a couple offensive rebounds. 3 from McErlin, no good. Rebound Panthers. That's one thing Jack McErlin does really well is shoot from deep. Loose ball, scooped up by the Panthers. On the court for the Panthers, Elijah Martinez checked in for the first time at that last dead ball. He's joined by number 10, Kenneth Jenkins Jr., number 15, Marion Doctor, and number 30, loose ball, Sea Devils basketball. Loose ball, who's gonna get it? Tillman hits the deck, that'll be a jump ball. McErlin will get credit for the steal first, but threw it to Tillman. Possession will stay with the Panthers. Back to who's on the court for the Panthers. As mentioned, Kenneth Jenkins Jr. wearing number 10. Not seeing who number 30 is currently. We'll have to double check the website for the Panthers. That pass goes into the backcourt to Jenkins. Deep 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Cooper Hawk. Corner 3 from Gilmore, no good. Rebound number 30 of the Panthers. They swing it. Kai Murdoch gives it up. Number 30 with it. Drives, hangs. Shot, no good. Rebound J.J. Moore. Moore drives, hangs, can't finish. A lot of contact, no call though. And then a foul on the other end. 40 feet away from the backcourt. Timeout called. It's the under 12 media. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back live from the Schwartz Center. Couple more substitutions for Cape Fear as Josh Laney checks in for the first time. And another good play there from Austin Coker. He's trying his best to keep the Panthers in it, down 15-6, 11 minutes to go. Josh Laney gives it up to McErlin. He thought about the three, gives it back to Laney. Laney gives it back to McErlin. Pump fake, step back, three on the way, good. Jack McErlin. It's his second attempt from three. Good looking shot from McErlin. Good find from Josh Laney. Coker with it. Goes right at Gilmore, who swats it away, and then Tillman scoops it up. Big block from Gilmore, and then the finish on the other end by Caleb Gilmore. As this game might get out of hand quick. Sea Devils up 26. Panthers need to stop the bleeding somehow. As you can hear the crowd starting to get into this game as Cape Fear running away with it early. Deep three on the way, no good. Off the front of the rim, but an offensive rebound by Olden. Was able to find out who number 30 is, but then a turnover and a steal by Jack McErlin. It's McErlin's second steal of this first half. Gives it up to Pinner. Pinner dribbles back towards the top of the key, gives it up to Josh Laney. Laney with it now, gets a screen. Looks to work on his defender, gives it up to Gilmore. Gilmore drives, gets right into the paint. And charge called. Offensive foul on Caleb Gilmore. That'll be his first foul of the game. Gilmore will get credited with the turnover as well. That's turnover number 6 for Cape Fear. Looks like a foul called there. That foul is called on Caleb Gilmore. His second foul. First free throw good by Coker. Both free throws good. That'll stop the bleeding a little bit. 20-8. Sea Devils still up double digits. Laney with it. Gives it up. Cape Fear swings it. McErlin wide open corner three. No good. Rebound Panthers. McErlin 1 of 3 from deep to start this game. 3 on the other end from Olden, no good, but an offensive rebound. Second opportunity coming for the Panthers. Pump fake, drive. Coker, mid-range game, no good. Rebound, Amari Tillman. That is rebound number 6 for Tillman. But throws it away, trying to find McLam full court. McLam unable to save it. That'll be another turnover by Cape Fear. Still up 20-8. I would say for Cape Fear through the first 10+ minutes of this first half, the only issue they're looking at right now is the turnovers. Cape Fear losing the turnover battle. Nice find, cutting baseline. Was Elijah Martinez, gets the pass and able to finish, plus the foul. He'll go to the line now. Chance at a 3-point play and cut this lead under 10. Free throw no good. Josiah Pierre Johnson checks in at that last dead ball for the first time for Cape Fear. On the court for Cape Fear now, Pierre Johnson, McLam, Pinner, McErlin, and Laney. On the court for the Panthers, Martinez, Burgess, Murdoch, Olden, and another feed, but unable to finish there was Martinez on another good pass from Coker, who rounds out the 5 on the court for Cape Fear. It was a good find, just unable to finish was Martinez. McErlin thought about the 3, gives it up to Laney. Laney out in the corner to Pierre Johnson. He'll shoot the 3 though. No good, off the front rim. But a nice rebound by McLam, who gives it back to Pierre Johnson. Can't finish that second attempt. 0 for 2 on that trip was Pierre Johnson by himself. Jefferson McLam with an offensive rebound. Gave Pierre Johnson another opportunity, just unable to capitalize on it. Just under 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Martinez with it. Almost traveled, but gave it up. Drive by Olden, he can't finish. Rebound Pinner. Cape Fear will try to push it. McErlin thought about the pull-up 3, gave it up to Pinner. Pinner gives it back to McErlin. McErlin with it now, gets the screen, gives it up to Laney. Laney on the right wing, looks to drives, gets by his defender. Wild layup attempt, can't finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Got twisted in the air and turned that into a reverse layup on the left side of the hoop. This will be a full timeout. Under 7 to go here in the first half. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more first half action here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. Josh Laney. Laney at the line to shoot 2. First attempt on the way, and that is good. First points of the game for Josh Laney. Second free throw, no good by Laney. And head coach Mark Lane already deep into his bench today. We have seen 10 different guys take the court for Cape Fear already here in this first half. Excuse me, I take that back. We've actually seen 11 guys, and a turnover there by the Panthers. And not as bad as it started for the Panthers. Now 8 turnovers, but just 2 of those over the last 5 minutes. 5 of those turnovers for the Panthers came in the first 6 minutes of this game. So they have gotten that under control a little better here as this first half is played on. Cape Fear gets it over half court. McLam back to Laney. Laney to McErlin. McLam pops up, top of the key, looks to drive. Pull up, mid-range, no good. Rebound, Panthers. McLam cold from the field to start this game. 0 for 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from 2. One of 6 so far from the field total for McLam to start this game. Coker with it, goes right at Pinner. Pinner thought he had position. Got bodied down a little bit under the basket there and unable to contest that shot under the rim. And a steal there, turnover Laney. And then a rejection on the other end by Jack McErlin and Josh Laney. Both got a piece of that. Turnover starting to add up for Cape Fear. McErlin will get credit for that block. 8 turnovers for the Sea Devils. Both teams 8 turnovers apiece. Coker with it in the paint. Goes right at Pinner. Left-handed scoop, no good. Rebound, Amari Tillman. It was rebound number 7 for Tillman. And throws it away, trying to throw the oop to McLam. Third turnover from Tillman. That's a product of him seeing the court really well, just sometimes those passes get away from him, trying to find open teammates. And though he's able to make passes that not too many players can consistently make. That's why the turnovers add up in some situations for Tillman, just because he's more than willing to try the pass. Not a lot of players will. Able to make the pass more times than not, but as mentioned, that is part of the reason the turnovers will be up there for Tillman every once in a while. What do we got? A foul called here. Foul's called on McLam. It's his second foul. 2 fouls apiece for all those with fouls. Just 3 players with fouls for Cape Fear thus far. They do have 6 team fouls in the half. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first. Coker with it, drives, goes right at Pinner again. Has it stripped away by Tillman. It was a steal by Tillman, but dribbles it. That ball was dribbled on the baseline after the steal by Tillman. Head coach Scipio wants to know if he's going to get any calls for his guys. And a good scoop there, good finish. It's Jake White. Substitution in that last dead ball. Ben Ferguson checks in for the first time for Cape Fear. That is the 12th different player you've seen for the Sea Devils here in the first half. Head coach Mark Lane going through his bench. Bank not open here this afternoon for Tillman. Misses the 3. Now 1 of 4 from deep is Amari Tillman. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be a team turnover by Cape Fear. Little dribble handoff there from Coker. Ends up into the hands of White. Lowers his shoulder. Goes right into Ben Ferguson, but Ben Ferguson called for the foul. That'll be the first mark he gets in the box score, and next to the foul category for Ben Ferguson. That'll send Jake White to the line. 7th team foul for the Sea Devils. 2 apiece for J.J. Moore, Caleb Gilmore, and Jefferson McLam. First foul called on Ben Ferguson. Missed free throw on the front end. Rebound Avion Pinner. A lot of contact there as that foul's called on Kai Murdoch. Media timeout. That'll be the final media timeout here of the first half. 3:56 to go. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the final 3:56 the first half. Sea Devils up 21-14 as this has turned into a low-scoring first half after Cape Fear got off to a quick run, up by double digits. Now up by just 7 here. 3:56 to go in the first half. Sea Devils possession. Pinner inbounds to Tillman. Tillman with it now. Double team comes. They're trying to get the ball out of the point guard's hands, but Ferguson able to drive, gives it up to Pinner. Pinner doesn't go up with it though. He's surrounded, but kicks it out. Tillman with it now, dribbling around. Gets into the paint, finds Ferguson. Ferguson with it now. And a lot of passing for not much there, and a turnover. But then a rebound on the other end on the miss by the Panthers. They had an opportunity there, unable to capitalize on it. And another Cape Fear turnover. 3 is good. And suddenly you look up and it's a 4-point game. Another turnover, Sea Devils. Then Ferguson will get charged with that turnover there on the arid pass to Pierre Johnson. On the court for the Sea Devils, another substitution. Cooper Hawk checks back in. And Grayson McCadden checks in for the first time for the Sea Devils. That is the 13th different player the Sea Devils have had on the court here in the first half. Loose ball on the miss, rebound Amari Tillman. This young man has 8 rebounds already here in the first half for the Sea Devils. Well on his way to a double-double. 6 points and 8 rebounds here in the first half already. He finds McCadden. McCadden drives, finds Hawk. Hawk up and under. Pump fake, gets the defender in the air, but unable to finish. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is called on Elijah Martinez. That's his first foul. Hawk hits the first free throw. Second free throw on the way, no good. And for Cape Fear, if they want to maintain this lead, they're definitely going to need to make those open opportunities at the line. 17 fouls for the Sea Devils, 6 for the Panthers. Coker with it. He likes to work one-on-one in the paint. Loses the handle, though. No contact, no foul. 3 on the way is good. And the Panthers catch a break there. That ball just ends up into the hands of Jordan Burgess. And then a break for the Sea Devils on the other end. That'll send Tillman to the line to shoot 2. That foul was called on Coker. That'll send Tillman to the line to shoot 2. And Cape Fear up just 2. They started this game on fire early, but the Panthers have fought their way back. Down just 2. Chance to extend that, though, as Tillman, as he hits the first free throw. Second free throw from Tillman, no good. Under 2 to go here in the first half. Sea Devils up 3. Suddenly you got a 1-possession game, Panthers ball. White gives it up. Gets it back, looks to drive on Pinner, goes baseline. Up with it, no good, but an offensive rebound. Burgess, another 3. Air ball, no good, rebound, Pinner. And Burgess has been hot and cold from deep. Hit that last one to cut it to 2. Ferguson can't finish, but Tillman gets the rebound and he will finish. First offensive rebound for Tillman. Big one there. Pushes the lead back up to 5 as we approach 1 minute to go here in the first half. Coker gets it again at the elbow. Tries to back down Ferguson. Ferguson a little more weight to him. Tried to draw the foul, but then gets the steal. Ferguson will get credit for the steal there. Timeout called by head coach Mark Lane. He wants to talk it over here. Final 49 seconds of the first half. We'll stay put here, though. Take a small court action break here. Sea Devils up 25-20. 49.3 to go here in the first half. Sea Devils possession out of the timeout, got to get it in. Good run there. Pinner gets right by his defender, drives, can't finish. Loose ball. And thrown away. Kai Murdoch in foul trouble for the Panthers. He has 3 already here in the first half. It's number 1 for Denmark Tech. Out to Mike White. Jake White, excuse me. Almost throws it away. Good save there. Pull-up jumper is good by Kenneth Jenkins Jr. Got 10 seconds to go here. Ferguson almost loses it, does lose it. Stolen away by the Panthers. 3 seconds left. Coker with it. Gets the 3 off. Can't hit it. That'll do it for the first half. 25-22. Sea Devils up. And that'll do it for the first half. Back and forth, sloppy basketball, but a whole other half to go. We'll take a break, give you a first half recap and some numbers from that first half when we come back live from the Schwartz Center.
Welcome back here live from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. Cape Fear up 25-22. They led by as many as 13 in that first half, but Panthers clawed their way back, down just 3 now at the break. One of the lowest scoring first halves for Cape Fear all season. 25 points. Overall, just not shooting the ball that well from the field. Good amount of their points coming from the free throw line as well. 7 of the 25 from the free throw line. Amari Tillman, a game-high 12 points. He's the leading scorer for Cape Fear in that first half. On the other side for the Panthers, Austin Coker and Jordan Burgess, each with 8 points apiece. Both leading scorers for the Denmark Tech Panthers in that first half. As the Panthers will look to try to stay in this game, down just 3 at the half. Close game here, as it was a close game on Tuesday as well in Denmark, South Carolina. That final for Cape Fear, they won by just 3 points. (79-76). And for Denmark Tech, they were just down in this area across the bridge. They played at Brunswick on Wednesday, lost by over 20. As they try to get back in the win column, losers of 3 straight. Their last win against a conference opponent. Have to go back to January the 29th at Gaston College. Back to that same month, but on the 23rd against Caldwell Tech. A little full court pressure. Cape Fear breaks it. McLam with it, right corner. Thought about the 3, but gives it up to J.J. Moore. Moore finds Tillman. Tillman, nice alley-oop to Jefferson McLam for the flush to start the second half. It's the second made field goal for McLam here in this game, but an assist for Amari Tillman. Able to find McLam, cutting baseline for the flush. Panthers go right back to Coker, working in the paint on Hawk. Goes up with it. A lot of contact, no foul. Tillman with the rebound. It's rebound number 9 for Amari Tillman. He's already got 10 rebounds total. Tillman drives, cross-court pass. McLam, open, 3, got it. And a quick 5-0 run for Cape Fear. That's McLam's first made 3. He had started 0 of 4. And another assist for Amari Tillman, his second here on the first 2 made buckets of the second half for the Sea Devils. Jake White drives, goes right at Hawk, can't finish, trying to draw contact. And then Amari Tillman finds Jefferson McLam, who has to chase it down to save it. Tillman with it, gives it up. Pinner to Tillman for the bucket. Another bucket for Amari Tillman. Now a perfect 4 of 4 from 2. Give the assist to Avion Pinner. Burgess thought about the 3, guarded by McLam. And Pinner with the steal. Wide open, two-handed flush for Avion Pinner. And that may do it without a timeout. Though there is a media timeout. It'll extend to a full. Timeout called by head coach Scipio. We'll take a quick break. Sea Devils on a run to start the second half, up 34-22.
Panthers basketball out of that timeout. J.J. Moore able to tip it away. Pinner with the steal and the finish. J.J. Moore with the deflection. Pinner able to grab it, knows what to do. Pushes lead back up to 14 as that full court pressure. Ball pressure is starting to get to the Panthers. They now have 3 turnovers here to start the second half. 11 on the game. Coker gets it in the paint. Can't finish. Rebound Cooper Hawk. And the Panthers unable to get those buckets from Coker that stopped the bleeding in the first half. Cooper Hawk able to finish in the paint over Coker. 5 points now for Cooper Hawk. Burgess with it, drives, kicks it out. Deep 3 on the way, no good. Tip up, no good. Rebound J.J. Moore. And he'll push the pace, but has it stolen away. On the other end, finish cannot, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kenneth Jenkins Jr., good defensive effort. Led to the open opportunity, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. On the court for the Panthers, number 5, Austin Coker. Number 1, Kai Murdoch. That's number 10, Kenneth Jenkins Jr. at the line as he hits the first. Rounding out the 5, Jonell Sindab. And number 0, Jordan Burgess. I believe that may be Cape Fear women's basketball player Janelle Sindab's brother or family member. I believe that may be her brother, who is a sophomore at Denmark Tech. J.J. Moore with it. Finds McLam. Sindab tried to cut under it. Pass goes over him, and that's an easy 3 for McLam. Give Pinner the assist, as McLam is starting to heat up now for the Sea Devils. Rebound on the other end by McLam. He'll push the pace. Moore with it. Finds McLam, open again. And that is one guy you don't want to leave open as he misses that 3, but McLam now 2 of 7 from deep. That 3 is good. That's a big bucket there by Jenkins Jr. Stops the bleeding a little bit, but the Sea Devils still up 15. Moore for 3. Got it. Give the assist to Cooper Hawk. J.J. Moore with his first bucket of the game. Drive. Kick out. Sindab for 3. Got it. And I believe that is a family member of Janelle as she is up clapping for that made bucket by the other Sindab. Pinner with it. Back up towards 3/4 court mark for Cape Fear. Moore with it now. Gets a screen, looks to drive, kicks it out. McLam, pump fake, drives, picks up his dribble, finds Pinner. Wide open in the paint for the bucket is Avion Pinner. McLam with the assist for McLam. Bucket on the other end is good. Almost throws it away there, but J.J. Moore able to save it. Tillman back to Moore. Moore dribbles back towards Pinner. Floater, good. As Avion Pinner is heating up on the offensive end now. 10 points now for Pinner. A 23-9 run to start this second half for the Sea Devils over the first 6.5
of this second half. Rebound by Tillman. This is rebound number 11 for Amari Tillman. Pinner can't finish. Tip, no good. Corner three from Sindab, no good. Rebound Cooper Hawk. Tillman gets it over half court, gives it up to J.J. Moore. J.J. Moore with it. Back to Tillman. Out to Pinner. They swing it. Tillman with it now. Back to Moore. Moore for three. Got it. Give the assist to Amari Tillman. J.J. Moore hits his second made three. Moore a perfect 2 for 2 from deep. 1 2-point attempt he has missed, but 6 points now for J.J. Moore. Burgess thought about the three. Swings it out. Corner three, wing three. Rebound on the miss, Cooper Hawk. Now a 20-point lead for Cape Fear. They swing it. Moore back to Pinner on the right wing. Back to Moore on the left wing. Dribbling left towards the corner. Pump fake. Three up and good. J.J. Moore on fire from three. Now a perfect 3 for 3 from deep. 23-point lead for Cape Fear. Sindab gives it up. Jenkins Jr. gives it up. Coker with it now at the top of the key. Swings it. Murdoch drives. Out to Jenkins Jr. Stolen away by Tillman. But turns it over. So the turnovers are starting to add up. We'll take a quick break. 54-31, 11-14 to go. Sea Devils up. We'll be right back live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. Panthers basketball. Looks like a substitution or two there. Actually, a few new players on the court for the Panthers. Elijah Martinez, William Olden, and number 15, Amarion Doctor. Still on the court, Jonell Sindab and Jordan Burgess. Loose ball, Sindab picks it up, floater over Hawk. Can't hit it, but a foul called. Contact on the floater for, looked like Cooper Hawk called for the foul. An immediate timeout on that foul. Not sure why the timeout wasn't extended to the media prior to this, but we'll take a quick break.
We'll be right back with the final 10:43 of the second half. Sindab hits the first free throw and got confirmation that is Janelle's brother, Jonell. Full court pass, McLam open, drives. No foul called. A lot of contact there, but I guess a clean block nonetheless. It'll be a turnover by McLam. 21-point lead for Cape Fear, 54-33 as we approach the 10.5-minute mark left in the second half. Just over half court, they make it in time. Loose ball, scooped up by Olden. Sindab with it. They swing it. Drive, rejected by Pinner. Scooped up by J.J. Moore. Moore drives, loses the handle in the air, and a turnover. Pinner called for the foul there. Resulted in a turnover by the Sea Devils. Twenty turnovers for Cape Fear here in this game. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Amari Tillman, he gets the loose ball. Rebound number 12 for Amari Tillman. Pinner almost loses the handle. Cross-court pass to Tillman. There's 12 turnovers for the Panthers. That's tipped out of bounds. Pinner with it, drives baseline, kicks it to Tillman. Tillman drives, hangs, and scores. Amari Tillman having himself another good game for Cape Fear. Perfect 5 for 5 from 2. 16 points now for Amari Tillman. That's a game high. 3 on the way. Olden, no good. Rebound, Pinner. 9 rebounds now for Avion Pinner as he's approaching a double-double. Moore with it on the right wing. Dribbles back towards half court. Gets away from the double team. Finds Tillman. Tillman back to Moore. Here comes the double team again. The Panthers like to double team on the top of the key there. Tillman shoots a 3, no good. No good. That foul is called on number 30 of the Panthers. Olden with the foul. Inbound, goes under the legs of of Pinner. Unable to control it. Results in a fast break layup by Kenneth Jenkins Jr. on the other end. And here comes the double team. That full court pressure now. Panthers might have an opportunity to get back in it if they can force some turnovers off of the full court pressure. Cape Fear has over 20 turnovers on this game already. Jefferson McLam, turnaround jumper in the paint is good. His third made field goal from 2. Deep 3, good. And that's a big bucket right there. Marion Doctor hits the 3, cuts the deficit back down to 22, 58-36. Moore with a good dribble there as he's able to avoid the steal from Olden, who was coming up from behind. Almost got that dribble when it went behind his back. Moore with it, pulls up. Mid-range 2, no good. Loose ball, stays with Cape Fear. That'll be under 8 media timeout, 7:25 to go. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Final 7:25 of the second half. Sea Devils basketball, 7:25 to go here in the second half. J.J. Morrill inbound, finds McLam wide open for the two-handed flush. And a great inbound pass there to start things off out of that timeout. What a drawn-up play there by head coach Mark Lane. Jefferson McLam, the two-handed flush. Then the rebound on the other end. And then a 3 for McLam. McLam now 3 of 9 from 3. And a turnover. Nice steal. Avion Pinner unable to get the pass. J.J. Moore breaks the double team. Try another alley-oop to McLam, and the Panthers say they've had enough of that. That's a foul there on Elijah Martinez on the attempt from McLam. It will be 2 free throws for Jefferson McLam, as he was surely about to flush that alley-oop once again, but he'll go to the free throw line instead. Cape Fear up 23, 63-40, 6:34 to go here in the second half. This has been a tale of 2 halves here. McLam hits the first free throw. It's McLam's first free throw attempt of the game. Second free throw good. McLam 2 for 2 on that trip. .19 points now for McLam.
Sindab. Mid-range pull-up. Baseline jumper's good. McLam gets it. As Cape Fear is doing the Panthers a solid as they're breaking the pressure and then slowing it down and allowing their offense to set up on the other end. It looks like that's number 13. Quavon Henry checks in for the first time this afternoon for the Panthers. McLam finds Moore. Moore with it. Double team comes. He'll drive baseline. Finds Tillman. Tillman thought about the three, but he'll kick it back to Pinner. 1 second left. Pinner gets it off. No good. Air ball. .546 to go here in the second half. .40-20 run here in the second half. As that was a rejection by Hawk. And then he gets another one with two hands. Cooper Hawk doing his thing. Protecting the rim there. 2 blocks on that possession. Rebound Avion Pinner on the miss, but then turns it over. And the Panthers turn it right back over. It's now or never for Denmark Tech, as they're gonna have to convert on some of these opportunities that the Sea Devils continue to give them. Pinner with it. Throws it away as Elijah Martinez with the steal, but then turns it right back over. Turnovers getting a little ridiculous for Cape Fear now. .25 turnovers for the Sea Devils here in this game. Sloppy basketball from both sides. 15 for Denmark. That fouls on Elijah Martinez. That's his third. That'll send Amari Tillman to the line to shoot. 3 team fouls apiece for both sides. Tillman gets the first free throw. Four or five from the line. Second free throw is good. Tillman hits them both. Drive and finish. Moore, 3 on the other end, no good. What a play there by Amari Tillman. Tillman able to sky for the offensive rebound, and as he's going out of bounds, he throws it off a Panther defender to avoid the turnover. 4:48 to go here in the second half. Travel called by the official. Amari Tillman travels. It's his 7th turnover. Burgess with it. Brings it up. Shot, no good. Rebound, Avion Pinner. Rebound number 11 for Pinner. Tillman gives it up in the paint. And that's a bucket for Zaire Williams, who just checked in at that last dead ball. Give the assist to Amari Tillman. Burgess kicks it out. That's Henry with it. Gives it up to Sindab. Sindab, little dribble. Crossover, 3, no good.
but a steal and a bucket by Henry. J.J. Moore turns it over, just not strong enough with it on the rebound. Pinner gets that full court pass, and then he doesn't see the guy coming behind him, who steals it away, leads to a fast break. Can the Panthers finish? Out of bounds. Not sure what the call is. There's a media timeout.
What's the call right here? They call it out of bounds? Hey, Wolf. Wolf. What's the call here?
Will be Cape Fear basketball out of that dead ball. And an unfortunate sight for Denmark Tech, as one of their best players, Jordan Burgess, is going to need help to the side. It will be Cape Fear basketball. I believe it'll be a sideline inbound out of this media timeout. 69-46, Sea Devils up, 3:42 to go. And we hope Jordan Burgess is okay, as he had to get help to the bench, unable to put weight on that right leg, as he might have twisted his ankle or his knee. I'm not 100% sure. But he'll get looked at by the head of athletic trainer, Scott Glickoff. Cape Fear will inbound. Pinner finds Moore. Moore will push the pace, gives it up to Pinner. Back to J.J. Moore. Is that pressure defense coming from the Panthers still? Pinner drives, kicks it out. McLam drives, kicks it out. They swing it, Pinner with it. 15 on the shot clock. Moore splits the double team, gets in the paint, gives it up to Zaire Williams. And Williams unable to hold on to that. That'll be a turnover by the Sea Devils. Zaire Williams will get charged with it. .30 turnovers now for Cape Fear, as Avion Pinner brings down that rebound. J.J. Moore drives, gets in the paint, runs into Amari Tillman, and just looks at each other. Just looks at Tillman like, what is going on there? Moore will get charged with the turnover there. Another substitution. Demaje Osborne will check in for the first time. He'll come in for Avion Pinner, and Grayson McCadden will check in for the second time in this game. He'll come in for Amari Tillman. Another turnover by the Sea Devils. Layup is good by Sindab. 21-point lead and a hold there. Called on Kenneth Jenkins Jr. 2:33 to go here in the second half. Sea Devils up. Commanding lead for the Sea Devils. This was a 3-point game at half. Osborne chases it down, but out of bounds it goes. A couple turnovers for Demaje Osborne as soon as he checks into the game. 2:25 to go, second half. Panthers will need nothing short of a miracle here to try to come back down 21 with 2 minutes to go, just over 2 minutes to go. J.J. Moore finds McLam, rises, can't flush. Zaire Williams can't finish. Loose ball. Who wants it? Sindab hurts himself almost, but he's able to jog it off. Awkward takeoff there. And then another turnover by the Sea Devils. They are lucky the Panthers aren't capitalizing on these turnovers. .125 to go here in the second half, and that'll all but do it. Sea Devils up 21. Osborne with it. Spin move up. Has it rejected. Henry drives, hangs. Reverse layup, no good. Gets his own rebound, loses it. Deep three on the way. Olden, no good. Rebound, McLam. That may do it. Cape Fear will try to run out some clock here as J.J. Moore takes it over half court. .15 seconds on the shot clock and another turnover by Cape Fear. .3 seconds, turnover Panthers. It's been a sloppy last 5 minutes of game action here. Cape Fear, though, outscoring the Panthers here in the second half, 44-26. Demaje Osborne will inbound. J.J. Moore gets it, gives it back to Osborne. Osborne with it, finds McCadden over half court. About a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock as J.J. Moore drives and draws the contact. He'll go to the line to shoot two on the foul. First free throw, no good from J.J. Moore. Moore's first trip to the free throw line this afternoon. Second attempt coming. Hits the second attempt. 1 of 2 on that trip for J.J. Moore. 23 seconds to go. Looks like the Panthers may be content dribbling this out. Down 22. Sea Devils will take their record now to 14-9 overall. Denmark Tech will fall to 6-15. We'll take a quick break here live from the Schwartz Center. We'll be back with our player of the game and some final numbers here. Sea Devils win 70-48, the final here live from the Schwartz Center. We'll be right back with a recap when we come back.
And welcome back here live courtside for your post-game recap. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils, Elijah Mize, as we are here live, as mentioned, courtside from the Schwartz Center. Sea Devils with the final, 70-48 the final here. And a tale of two halves really for the Denmark Tech Panthers, as they were just not able to overcome the turnovers in the second half. They finished with a team total of 19 turnovers, just one shy of 20 overall in the game. They had double-digit turnovers in the first half, and it just kind of continued to spiral in the second half. And the biggest difference really, as they won the turnover battle, Cape Fear with a season-high 34 turnovers, but Denmark Tech just unable to capitalize whatsoever on the Cape Fear turnovers. They win the turnover battle by almost double, but still lose by over 20 points. Just not the outing that head coach Scipio wanted from his guys this afternoon, as this game was played in Denmark Tech a few days ago, and it ended up being just a 3-point loss by Denmark Tech. So I know they came into this game with a little bit of confidence, but unable to turn that confidence into anything on the court, really. And Cape Fear just did not have to pay for their turnovers. As mentioned, a season-high 34 turnovers. In a quick little discussion with head coach Mark Lane after the game, that's the most turnovers I think I've seen a Mark Lane team have in my time here on campus, going back about 6-7 years now. But for head coach Mark Lane, what came out of his mouth after that was pretty much what it was, that, you know, this is one of those games, as ugly as it looks, all you want to do is win. So as long as they got that W, they're okay. They will now, on the season, go to 14-9. And for Cape Fear, winners now of 3 straight, they will try to continue their winning ways as the calendar turns here in the next couple weeks. We'll turn to March, and it will be crunch time for the Sea Devils, as they will have to win that Region 10 tournament if they want to qualify for the national tournament. I don't think an at-large bid is in their future if they don't win the tournament. But taking the right steps here at the end of February, into the end of February, early March, to try to get on the right track, as they are now winners of 3 straight. And for Denmark Tech, they are now losers of 4 straight. And they will head now back home, where they will host Caldwell Community College and then Richard Bland College on the 21st and the 28th. Back to this game, though, Jefferson McLam, the player of the game for Cape Fear this afternoon. He finished with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. All over the box score was Jefferson McLam. And the reason I gave it to McLam over Amari Tillman, who had another wonderful game, is the difference in turnovers. McLam with just 3 turnovers individually, Amari Tillman with 7. Several players with 5 or more turnovers, 2 players with 5 or more turnovers for Cape Fear. That'll be Avion Pinner with 6 and Amari Tillman with 7. But looking at the box score for Amari Tillman, 18 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. So a big-time double-double from Amari Tillman. Well deserving of the player of the game as well. And we can go ahead and give co-players of the game for both Tillman and McLam. But as mentioned, Cape Fear now, they go to 14-9 on the season. And looking ahead for the Sea Devil men, they will be hosting Wednesday the 19th USC Salkehatchie, and that'll be a good matchup. Salkehatchie will come into the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center for the first time this season, led by head coach Matthew Lynch, who I've known for some years as well. Former assistant down the road at UNC Wilmington, has started his head coaching journey and has pretty much turned that program around. You know, USC Salkehatchie didn't even really have a basketball program a couple of years back. They were on the verge of having to close the doors to men's basketball. But head coach Matthew Lynch went in there, got everything he needed together, and built a roster, and they have a good squad down there in Salkehatchie. They'll be coming here to the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. That'll be a Wednesday 7 p.m. tip-off this Wednesday coming up. Actually, technically next week, Wednesday the 19th. And then Cape Fear will close out the month of February with a Wednesday the 26th matchup against Cross
town rival Brunswick Community College. That'll be a 7 p.m. tip-off. If you want to come out to that game, you might need to get tickets in advance or get here early, because those games are always crowded here at Cape Fear, whether it's here or across the bridge in Brunswick. Both teams travel well, and both fan bases will be in the building for that game. So make sure you come out here and check it out. Get here early if you want to come watch some quality basketball in New Hanover County. That'll do it. Live from the Joan Barber Schwartz Center, I'm your voice of the Sea Devils. Don't forget, you can visit GoSeaDevils.com for any schedule, stat, or athletics updates. Any questions, comments, concerns, you can probably find them there as well on GoSeaDevils.com. Don't forget to follow along on Instagram, Twitter at GoSeaDevils, and on Facebook, Cape Fear Athletics. You can give me a follow on Twitter as well, now known as X, at SportsGuyEli. Go ahead and give me a follow. Any updates on Cape Fear Athletics you can find there as well. And that'll do it. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Sea Devils win. They go to 14-9 on the season. 70-48 the final here from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils.